Hey, welcome to Born Bearded. I'm Dave, and today I'm going to be discussing my top 4 must-have items if you're planning on starting your beard for No Shave November. We'll discuss things such as products that will help you through that bearded journey, whether or not you're going to want to go ahead and push through beyond November to continue your bearded journey, and some helpful tips and tricks that might help you get through those awkward phases when you're first starting to grow your beard. Also, want to have just a brief discussion of what No Shave November is all about. So let's get through the intro and we'll get everything going. So if you haven't heard of No Shave November, it's to raise awareness of men's health. Now, there is a charity group called No Shave November, and they strive to put funds towards research in certain cancers that are specifically towards men. So the idea is throughout the month of November, for the money that you would save on razor blades that you're not using for that month, that little bit amount would actually go to a charity to help raise awareness for these specific kinds of cancer. But even if you don't have the funds to donate, just growing out your facial hair is enough to show support for those organizations throughout November. If you have any questions about this, feel free to leave them in the comments or feel free to leave me an email. The link is in my bio. So now let's get into my top 4 must-have items to get you ready for No Shave November. Now, if you've never really started growing out your beard, let me give you a little idea of what to expect. In a month, you should have enough hair growth on your face where it's going to cover most of the skin, where it's not going to be as see-through. It's going to look like you have a short beard. So some of the products that I'm going to be suggesting are specifically for that. So suggestion number one that I have for you is to find a good beard oil. As your beard is growing, you're going to start to itch a little bit. Your skin is going to start to flake. You're going to want to get a little bit of beard oil on there. Now, at this time, you're going to need very little just to get enough into the skin to where it rejuvenates those cells, helps with the blood flow, and it can definitely help with that itching that you're going to possibly start to feel when you're about a couple weeks in. Now, I definitely suggest a light, medium viscosity beard oil at this time because you don't have a whole lot of facial hair. So it is going to help the facial hair, but it's also going to absorb into your skin. Now, a lighter viscosity is going to absorb quicker and it's going to not feel greasy. As you're starting, if you've used a little too much, you'll know it in about 20 to 30 minutes, and you can just kind of pat that dry with a towel. As your beard hairs are starting to grow out, your face can feel a little bit inflamed and kind of get flaky, what we call beard drift, dandruff for your beard. A good quality beard oil will minimize this and help relieve the itch. And believe me, anything you can do to relieve the itch is well worth it. In this stage of your beard growth, a 1 ounce bottle should last you quite a while. And if you're not necessarily wanting to get into a quality beard oil, there are carrier oils that you can purchase on your own that don't have any scents to them, that are really light viscosity, that can definitely absorb into that skin and help you there. And right up here, I'll have a link to a video that I released not too long ago all about carrier oils and let you know what they're for. And now let's get into must-have item number 2. Now, must-have item number 2 will come in a couple different forms, but this is one of those things that I believe that will definitely help with that beard drift phase where your face is feeling a little itchy, especially when you take it into the shower with you. That's going to be a polished comb. Now, when I mention a polished comb, I'm talking about something like this to where each one of these teeth are polished as well as above where the teeth are attached. So there's no jagged edges in that comb that can damage your beard hairs or your face. Now, another example of a polished comb would also be a wooden comb. Now, these are polished fairly well. You can get these from some beard kits that you wind up picking up at your local box store, or sometimes they'll actually come in some beard oils. They're not overly expensive, but these will do well for the time being. Now, this particular comb is a Kent comb. It's the brand called Kent, K-E-N-T, and they range about $18 to $19 for a 4-pack of combs, all different sizes that would help you through your bearded journey. Now, there is another company called GBS that has polished combs as well, and I like these just as well. Now, you may be asking, Dave, can't I just use the black combs that I pick up at the box store where I get 10 of them in a package? Well, you can, but I would highly suggest that you don't. Those are actually stamped out, and if you really take a good look at in between those teeth, you'll see little jagged edges in between those teeth and up where the teeth are connected. It's really sharp right there. So dragging those through your beard can damage those hairs, cause split ends, breakage, and can cause more irritation. So finding a good polished beard comb is going to help you in so many ways, and it's also going to help with another suggestion that I have. So stay tuned for that. So must-have item number 3 is get a decent beard wash. Now, you don't want to go off and use your shampoo that you would typically use on your head onto your face, because it's going to strip all those oils, those natural oils, out of your face and out of your beard. And in turn, that's going to cause inflammation to your skin, which can cause irritation to your skin and can really dry out that beard. Remember what I was mentioning about the beard oil. We want to add those nutrients back to your beard to prevent the inflammation. So you'll hear from a lot of people that talk about beards that you don't want to wash your beards every day. Now that has changed. So you can wash your beard every day, but you need to find a wash specifically for beards that isn't so strong, is pH balanced well, to where you can use it every day and it doesn't completely strip everything out of your face and out of your hair. It leaves some of those nutrients in there instead of completely resetting your beard. Let's say resetting your beard for every week or every 2 weeks, and you can use a pine tar soap, which I have an explanation of what that's good for right here. Feel free to take a look at that anytime in the future. But right now, we're still talking about the shorter beards. Now, a little tip with the beard wash. When you're getting in the shower, go ahead and put the beard wash on your face, let it lather up real good. Take that polished comb into the shower with you. Use that comb to scrape down. Don't push too hard, but enough to help exfoliate that skin. And that will help with the dry skin. It'll create blood flow, and it will help stop that itch. And then when you get out of the shower, use a little bit of the beard oil in there. Let it set throughout the evening while you sleep. And finally, the 4th must-have item is going to be a boar's hair brush. Now, as your beard is starting to grow out, it's going to start getting long enough to where it should be laying down. A boar's hair brush will help train those hairs to do so. Use the beard oil, get the boar's hair brush. It will help spread that oil throughout your beard and to your skin, and it helps exfoliate that skin, again, helping blood flow, which in turn will decrease that itchy phase and give you a little more manageability to your beard. And again, with this, as it was with the comb, don't really dig it into your skin. You want to gently rake the skin with this and really just kind of train those beard hairs to lay down as it's growing out. It's going to save you a lot of trouble in the end. Now, the idea of this video is to give you, in my opinion, my top 4 must-have items, so it can encourage you to not only grow through November, but to continue that bearded journey. And I also want to help you do that at a low overhead cost at beginning if possible. So link down in the description, I'm going to have a few links of a boar's hair brush, a wood comb, and a small pair of scissors that can help get you out on your way. It's from Viking Revolution. I haven't tried the beard oil, the butters from this company, so I can't suggest those, but they come at a decent price range for the boar's hair brush, the comb, and the scissors. You really can't go wrong with a $10 price point. So that link will be down in the description, as well as many other products that I think will be helpful in your bearded journey. All right, guys, that's about it for this video. If you like this video and you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Do some research and look into some charities on your own. See if any of those charities would be worthy of the donation that you're willing to put through. Even if it's not for No Shave November, there's so many charities out there that could use your assistance. And so final thoughts for No Shave November. Fellas, I know that sometimes finding the time to go to the doctors to have these tests done is kind of a pain sometimes. But some of the treatment for these types of cancers are better when early detection plays a big role in these. So do what you can, make your appointments with your doctor, get yourselves checked out. So take care of yourselves, fellas. Until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and keep running towards that bearded goal. I'm Dave, and I was born bearded. Have a great night, fellas.